Dexter! Dexter, honey? Yes? Oh, I'm sorry, you're reading. Yes? Oh, you just look so cute in your little story corner. Now, Dexter, I came to ask you a little favor. Yes? Your sister's feeling a little puny. Seems she's got a little bung. So I was thinking it might make Dee Dee feel a lot better if you went and read your book to her. What? If she hadn't got the creeping crud, count me out! I'm not going anywhere near that infectious plague-ridden sack of cooties! Dexter! But I don't want to get it on me. Be nice and read a story to your sick sister. Dearest Dee Dee is ill, you say? I must await a bedside to comfort her in her time of need. Dexter, is that you? I've come to read to you during your incapacitation. Really? Dexter, that's so sweet. Now let's get this over with. You silly! You need to come up with me. Now I want you to be all comfy cozy because you're the bestest brother I ever had. Oh, I love you so very, very much. Comfy? Comfy? I've been contaminated. I gotta get the heck back to reading this whimsical fable to my precious sister. Let's see now. Ah, yes. Once upon a time, a remarkable amount of information was deciphered from pictures taken with a spectrograph. The doctor found how our lines in solar and stellar spectra are caused by low-pressure gases in the upper layers of the sun and stars, absorbing discrete wavelengths. Hey! Playtime is over! Story time is now! I'm sorry, you just read on boring style. Here, why don't you let me show you how to read a story? Once upon a time, there was a pretty little girl that everyone loved, named Dee Dee Locks. Dee Dee Locks was on her way to Grandma's house, so she decided to take a shortcut through the dike. As she skipped along the lake bed, she came across a little cottage. This seemed like a nice place to take a nap, so she went in. She tried the bed, but it was too hot. She tried the chair, but it was too cold. Then she tried the porridge. It was just right. Just then, the residents of the cottage came home. Somebody's been sleeping in my bed. Someone's been sleeping in my chair. Someone's been sleeping in my porridge. And she's still here. So the monster ate her, and she was very sweet. Inside the monster's tummy, Dee Dee Locks met 3 pigs, a straw pig, a stick pig, and a brick pig. These pigs were very glad to see Dee Dee Locks and wondered if she could help them escape. Dee Dee Locks thought and had a great idea. She let the pigs braid a rope out of her long golden locks, which they used to climb down out of the monster. Hey Haggis, you got something dripping out your chanter. Oh my! Ah! What was that? Oh, excuse me. Yes, excuse you very much for eating us. The monster apologized and introduced themselves. We're the Ness Monster. I'm Silliness. This is Grumpiness. Harumph. And that's Sleepiness. Phew. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. I'll get it. And a second knock on the door. And a third knock on the door. Okay, forget the sopping and the popping, huh? I blow his block off unless you can guess my name. The little bad wolf? The what bad wolf? The small bad? The medium? The big bad wolf? Ha 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 ha! Yeah, everyone, it's the big bad wolf. Stop! This is ridiculous. I don't even know what's going on. There's no kind of structure, no plot. I'm getting to it. So anyhow, everyone was a rub-a-dub-dubbing in a tub when a magic goldfish jumped out of the sea with some magic beans he wanted to trade. Yeah, the only thing we could trade is the bad wolf. I say, he's a big bad wolf, isn't he? It's a deal. Here are the beans. The goldfish thanked them and went on his way. Finally, some beans. The Ness Monster swallowed the beans. and spit up a magic lamp. And when Dee Dee Locks rubbed it, a beanstalk started to grow. It grew and grew high into the sky. They climbed the stalk up to the tops of the clouds, where they found a giant boat. They went in to see if there was anything to eat, but what they didn't know was that this was the home of the 3 blind mice. 3 giant, bone-crushing, marrow-sucking blind mice! 3, 5, 4, thumb. I smell the blood of something I'm gonna eat. Wah! Dee Dee Locks decided now was a good time to use her magic powers, so she told a lie. Yeah, I ate an elephant sandwich, and her ears began to grow. Yeah, this is my brother's lab purely for its educational value, and they kept on growing. And then everyone jumped on her back and took off. And so the Brick Pig, Dee Dee Locks, and the Ness Monster flew away happily ever after over the rainbow. The end. Thank you so much for reading me that wonderful story. I feel so much better. Ugh.